Hi everyone and welcome to this video. I'm going to attempt to do a 15-minute game on video and see how it goes. My opponent's 1878 rating. I'm 1721 at the moment. Maybe we can get a good game. So we're in the Slav, and been meaning to do a video on this. And here I like to play Queen B3. If it takes, I'm taking on. Okay, so this. I'm just thinking here if it's knight to e5. Pretty sure is the response, isn't it? Knight e5. What else is there? Oh yeah, pretty sure it's just knight e5. I think here bishop d3 is even sort of a recommended line. Yeah, I may play that. I know trading light squared bishops in this formation is often not optimal. Should have taken with the knight, or I think this is fine. Setting up for quite an early e4 as well. Just need to make sure I'm not running into any serious troubles here. Okay. Yeah, let's just drop back. So here, just sort of castles and maybe something about c takes or maybe c5, anything like that. I could also play b3 and then bishop b2. Okay, so he's probably setting up to play e5, I suppose. See if I can annoy him with c5. Can he still play e5 here? e5. Yeah, he sort of can. I don't know if it'll be so good for him. I think just castles, but let's think for a second. Could play e4. I think maybe e4 here. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, if takes recaptures with a knight, and then if he takes with his knight, I think I'm in a really good spot having my queen on e4. I hope, but maybe is there a reason why? Maybe not. Maybe something to do with my king being on e1. So at least prevents e5, and I can put and here. What about bishop f4? Bishop f4, queen b6. That might be a bit problematic. I would like to castle here, in fact. So let's castle before I think of anything further. I wonder what about the crude idea of sort of queen g4. Is queen g4 a potential here? Yeah, prevented there. Okay. The good thing about this position is that black can't really. do much in terms of, yeah, definitely can't play e5 anytime soon, and sort of what else is he trying to do exactly? What about queen to h4? Again, a crude idea, but are there any knight moves that can give me problems? Something like maybe knight to d5, and I'll be in the bishop's line at that point. Let's try this. Just make completely sure. Don't see anything, but yeah. If knight moves, I can just play queen g3, or if knight moves, I'll probably just play queen g4. But I'm sort of quite close to his king here, and could actually here another option is maybe just bishop to g5. If I play bishop to g5, what does he play exactly? What about knight g5 threatening mate? What does he play to that? If he takes and then bishop takes or queen takes, it's probably quite good. Another option is just queen g4. Queen g4 with bishop h6 6 coming. They all look decent. Is there any problem with queen g4? What about if you play sort of f5 or something? Queen g4, f5, and where am I moving? To g3 or something? Yeah, knight g5. You can just play h6. I'm losing a piece, so I can't do that. Could always move the queen back to e4. What is this knight going to move? Is he threatening anything that I should be worried about? Wouldn't mind getting rid of his dark square bishop. Maybe this one. What's he playing to that? Let's see. Let's see what he intends to play now. I'd be very happy to exchange dark squared bishops, so if I'm inviting that exchange. Right. Seeing what the endgame's going to be like here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to exchange in a hurry. I mean, I don't think the endgame will be bad, but yeah, can't I play a little more ambitiously somehow? Yeah, let's try to play a little bit more ambitiously. I'm just thinking where I can move the queen. Maybe wouldn't mind keeping them on the keeping queen on the dark squares. So, yeah, I don't know how easy that would be other than queen g3. Well, maybe just queen back to e4, nice central square. Is anything being threatened here? I don't think so. Let's see. My ideas here now are just sort of I want to start off by potentially improving the knight. Although the knight's not at all bad there with The knight's not at all bad there with the e4 pawn, the d4 pawn being protected. Might try for something on the queen side with okay. Yeah. Sort of quite okay with this, I think. I wouldn't mind anyway playing sort of b4, b5, and this supports that. Okay, so he's going for sort of quite a vicious attack on the queen side. Can I try for some counterplay or what? Yeah, let's try for b4, b5. Yeah, so b5 coming. The idea is after exchanging, hopefully the b2, the b6, the b7 pawn will be potentially weak. I've got to keep an eye on this whatever's going on the king side, but yeah, I mean I can sort of try to make passive moves to prevent that, although I can't even see one. But I think it's probably just better to attack. Is there a problem with playing b5 here? It's all protected by yeah, no, I think this is all fine. What's his ideas? Maybe to play g4. Sorry, g5. Rook to the 7th looks nice. If I play rook to the 7th, and he'll yeah, how can I improve my queen here potentially? About being, yeah, rook to the 7th, and I may even play rook a1 after this. Rook a1 is a potential idea. If he plays, okay, well that just gives up a pawn, doesn't it? I think that just gives up a pawn, unless I'm overlooking something. Yeah, but I've got queen takes or rook takes. Perhaps it's overlooking that. Maybe queen takes. Okay, so up a pawn here. 4 pawns to 5 pawns, so not bad. But how can I get them rolling here? Yes, I obviously can't play rook d1 here because of knight c3. Knight c3 is a bit of a threat. I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. These pawns are sort of quite stable, just provided I keep the knight where it is. Maybe I can go for some really kind of aggressive play with something like this. Or maybe another rook. See, I'm thinking if I get rook to the 7th here, and then either put 2 rooks on the 7th, or even now I'm, as an idea, threatening okay. I'm kind of I'm happy to exchange. That's, although what if I just march the c pawn? Yeah, is marching the c pawn an idea here? What about a knight move? Hold on, knight to if I play knight to e5, if he takes, then there's knight to c6, forking the rooks. But that's sort of only a temporary measure. Let's do that anyway. If he doesn't take, I'm probably going to play h4. Okay, just forking the rooks. My other idea here is to march the c pawn. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything because I've got knight takes. Alright, yep. So I'm up in exchange here. And just got to watch out for the back rank, but what should I play? What should I play here? Can't I just march this? If he plays rook to c8, I'm playing rook to c1, and then playing pawn to c7, and that looks very dangerous. And yeah, rook c1, or should I play, I think just this one first. Yep, well, up in exchange, and very dangerous pawn there. How do I promote this? Should I move the king there, or should I play rook to d1 and then to d8? Where does he move the knight if I do that? Surely this is trouble.
Black resign.
Alright, so let's quickly have a look at this. I think all the opening was fine. It's nothing special, nothing great, nothing too bad, but yeah, the main thing I want to have a look at here is sort of this point where yeah, where obviously, let's see if I can just show what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so here there's these sort of threats, and the rook swinging somewhere, maybe there, you know, knight coming in, queen coming in. It all looks dangerous. You can't really sit by and just try to passively defend that, you know, with, I don't know, things like that or whatever. You've got to actually be active and counterattack on, you know, either the other side or the center or something. And this is yeah, this is quite good. So this is all fine, and getting the rook on the 7th here was good. Black blundered here, but even taking rook to d7, sort of something like this maybe is good. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Anyway, that continuation is probably one of many, but you're getting a rook to the 7th, counter-attacking. You can see already Black's no longer able to even continue with his kingside pressure, and as it turned out, he blundered the pawn. I think he just overlooked that the queen was why can't I draw it? Yeah, the queen was protecting b5. I think he thought after this he could take and then recapture, but yeah, not seeing that. So yeah, he thought he wouldn't actually be losing a pawn, maybe, otherwise he just blundered. But yeah, here the other interesting thing is this fork. So let's just have a quick look at this. yeah, so getting the rook on rook on the 7th. But then this fork is quite interesting because with the knight on e5 here, I don't think he can ever take on e4, just because this fork will always will always do it. So if he moves this out of the way, what I mean is he can't move it to either of these two squares, and he can't keep it there. So if he moves it out of the way, if I didn't have the back rank threat, I could always just protect it or something, or of course just march c6, c7. So yeah, that's really all that was quite interesting here. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'm looking forward to next video and also future opening repertoire videos, so do check those out as well. Thanks very much.